Hey pumpkins, it's Liz and welcome back to my Halloween home. And today we are starting to decorate our yard for Halloween. And so this is probably going to be a video that kind of takes place over a couple days, but I figured I would film the intro now and show you guys where we're starting. So we just finished doing a bunch of yard work up here so that it's all prepped, and hopefully we don't have to do it again for the rest of the season. So I'm going to show you the yard. We let Lily out here. She really wanted outside, so we let her come out. She's always on her harness though. We never let her run wild. We live in the city. Yeah, right, baby? Oh yeah. You're so silly. Yeah. All right, so this is my house. We've got our rose bushes that are overgrown for the season. I just pruned them a little bit, but we kind of like to leave them a little bit crazy for the spooky time. We usually set up like a little graveyard cemetery section right here on this side of the porch. So that's what we have there. And then over here, we've just got some more of our yard. And so we are on a hill, so it does make setting up things a little bit difficult. But we do have steps that we kind of have this whole little area right here. So this is what we're dealing with. So we've only been in our home for, let's see, it's 2025. So this is our 4th year having a house to decorate for Halloween time. And so we don't have like the most stuff in the world or the most elaborate setup, but we are very slowly building up our our collection, and every year we buy a little bit more, and it's just fun to see it all come together. So yes, this is what we're starting with, and I will check back in when we start bringing stuff out. Okay, hey guys, so it is about a week later from the last time I checked in. I had some dental surgery earlier this week, and I've kind of been recovering, and it took a little bit longer. I'm still a little swollen, but we're just making it work. But yeah, so we are gonna start setting up. We had planned to do it today, but Minnesota is kind of being dumb today, as you can see in the trees. We have a 40-mile-an-hour wind advisory, so we're gonna do what we can. So we probably won't set up the arch today, but we are gonna start. Let's do this. So we've had kind of been collecting pumpkins and things in our living room for a few weeks. So I'm super excited to start getting this stuff out. And on the lawn. Yeah, let's go. So we have a pile of stumps from part of our huge branch of this ginormous maple tree fell on our house. So we have all of these stumps that we are going to use as risers to help give the pumpkins different heights. So that should be really fun. I'm really excited about them. So we bought this big bag of sand that we plan on putting into smaller Ziploc bags and shoving inside of the pumpkins so that they have a little bit of weight to them in case of days like this where it is really, really windy. We're hoping it helps keep them in place because we don't want our happy little pumpkins to be blowing everywhere. not fit all the way around. All right, so we are going to stop for the day. It has been pretty windy. It's been hard to battle the wind. As you can hear, it's picking up again. So we will check in tomorrow where we hopefully finish. See you tomorrow. Hey pumpkins, we're back. It's been another couple of days and it's crazy because the other day when we were out here it was 90 and now that was Saturday, today is Monday and it is proper fall weather. We are in the 60s and I love it, but we are going to set up our pumpkin arch. I'm really excited. It's one of my favorite pieces that we have and hopefully we have no more windy days like we did on Saturday. But just in case, we are going to weigh down this pumpkin arch with sandbags this year because I wasn't sure how well it would last last year, but anyway, let's do it. We're gonna put the arch. Yes, let's go. We're probably done for tonight. As you can see, we struggled with the arch, but finally got it up. But I might need some markings tomorrow. Until next time, here we go. Here we are again. I'm honestly not sure how many days we are into this decorate yard video with me, but we are gonna get started on what is hopefully our last day for this video. I have one other project that I'm gonna do in a separate video, but we hope to have, and that's for the window here. But I hope to have the yard all done today. The rest of our lights showed up, so my husband is gonna be out here doing the lights. I have a project with beef netting here. I have never used this before to make spider webs, so we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. And I've got some, just some purple string lights to put up, and then we're done. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the yard done, and let's do it. Okay, so our first project we're gonna tackle is the beef netting. The goal is to have it kind of coming down from this corner here and to look like spiderweb. So hopefully we can make it work. Alright, so I have some stakes to stake it down, beef netting, and some scissors. We'll see what happens. Hi! So there's the beef netting. I had no idea what I was doing. But I am pretty happy with how it looks, so yes. Totally forgot I have another project, and I have to drill some holes in the bottom of these pails so we can put them in the trees. First, I'm going to prep them by taking all the stickers off. Oh my gosh. Scoot your back. I don't actually know the best way to do this. Probably on the ground.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna angle you down.
I'm gonna have to go by you and do stuff.
Next up, lights. We just got some basic lights. And then for some extra protection, we are gonna pop them in a sandwich bag. And the switch has to be flipped to on, right? And then we can turn them off with the remote.
I assume so.
Kind of hard to see glowing here in the light. Hopefully they show up better at night. Yeah, now to do this 12 more times. Okay, so minor snag. I did get pumpkins in the trees. However, we didn't have enough batteries for all of the lights. So we did have to order some more batteries. Oh my gosh, I have so many pine needles in my hair. But yeah, so we had to order some more batteries. So I'm not gonna hang up the other pails until we get the batteries in. I think tomorrow. I think we have like next day shipping. So we'll get those in, but this is what it's looking like so far, and I love it so much. Okay, we are back, and I think we finally have it. My yard is basically done. So we are gonna do some footage so you guys can see how it all looks. And I just want to thank you so much for being here with me over the last couple weeks. And I just wanted to remind you that you don't have to have the biggest Halloween yard display. You know, obviously we all love the 12-foot skellies and the large animatronics, and they're great, and they do make me happy when I see them. But you don't need them. You can take some simple pumpkins, some skeletons, even less if that's not, you know, what you have access to. Some paper, cardboard. You can make Halloween special no matter what your budget is, or, you know, if you have access to a yard, even you can decorate apartment doors. I just want you to know that all that matters is that your love of Halloween and the Halloween spirit is, you know, it's in here. And gosh, that sounds so cheesy, but really it's true. I'm like halfway through October now at this point, you guys, and I'm way behind on schedule getting my decorations up. But I have to tell you, you know, as we drive around and we see people's yards and just it's the best. And I really, really, truly hope you are having the best spooky season. And if you're not, I feel that too, because like I said, we are about halfway into October at this point, and we haven't done anything. We haven't gone to a pumpkin patch. We haven't gone to any haunts. It's been a really rough start to the month. As I mentioned earlier in this video, you know, I had some oral surgery and I'm still dealing with a little bit of pain. I can't chew very well. Like, it's hard to eat foods that are harder, and I just haven't had the best, like, and I just haven't had the most adventurous of Octobers yet. But that doesn't dull the happiness I feel that it's October. We've had cozy sweater weather, although it is a little warmer today. It is 70, but I'm still manifesting those cooler temps and wearing my sweater. I'm actually pretty comfortable. I'm a freeze baby, so 70 degrees and in my Halloween sweater, yeah. But yeah, I'm rambling. Again, thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like, and also consider subscribing to our channel and joining our patch. We have year-round spooky content. We love Halloween, and we love to sprinkle a little bit of spooky magic into all we do all year round. And we'd love to have you be a part of our patch. So without further ado, got all the YouTuber stuff out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the yard. I'm gonna do 2 shots. So we're gonna do now during the daylight, so you can see everything in the light, and then once it gets dark, I'll go ahead and do some footage of all of the lights. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.